Hi everybody, welcome back to Where in the World is Juliet. I am, as we can see, with the beautiful gown and all the gear, I'm back in the hospital. I wound up back in the hospital the night that I did the video. I was not in crisis. As a matter of fact, I was questioning whether I was being paranoid, right? And decided better safe than sorry. By the time I got here, I was running a fever again, and the white blood count was elevated, but this time no sepsis. So thank you. Had I waited, I probably would have gone back into the septic shock stuff, and it would have been a much longer haul. It turns out that some of what's going on with the procedure I was supposed to have, I have been sort of bleeding for months. And I guess the low iron has been wreaking havoc. That's part of what's been going on. And then, of course, the kidney disease, and like both of those things together have been just, I guess, a challenge to get over everything. I'm very hopeful this time because I'm so much better. Even when I came in, I'm so much better than the last time that I was being discharged, that I'm thinking that this really is it. We've got some answers now. They're taking some strong solutions, and I'm just going to keep moving forward. I keep seeing information about the med beds and how close they are. I'm really looking forward to it. The thought of not being back in a hospital ever is just thrilling, thrilling. But I also have discovered for the believers, right, that there's been a lot of divine appointments in this. A lot of divine appointments in this, where I could spread the message. I've also seen that you guys want me to start doing videos again. I'm going to try and do some. I can't do a live on Facebook. I mean, on Facebook. I am not on Facebook at all. Not allowed on Facebook, not allowed on Twitter. They took the YouTube channel that was, CAG. But Where in the World is Juliet is still running. So I am on TikTok and could do lives on TikTok. But know nothing about that platform, like nothing. So if you'd like me to start doing some videos of some things that are going on, I'm seeing a lot of different things going on. If you have an opportunity, you definitely want to invest in foreign currency. Right now, Dong is $66 a million through a currency exchange. I know that that's coming up, that the currency revaluation. And some of the numbers that are predicted there are like between $1 and $2 a piece. And the gold and silver is still going to go crazy. Look up silver. India revalued silver like a week and a half ago for $400 an ounce. It's still $50 an ounce here. And that's not even going to be the top because nobody's mining it. And when I say like hardly anybody's mining it, it's like crazy. 1 and 3, Mexico and Peru stopped harvesting probably over a year ago. And it's needed in all of our technology, and it's not recoverable like the gold is recoverable from cell phones and computers and stuff because the silver actually gets used. So, and it's I guess the average man's gold is kind of what silver has been. So grab yourself some of that if you can. I don't know how bad this is going to get. I think that there's been a lot of ways that they've mitigated ugly on the different things that they prepared us for the worst. And our philosophy as a family, mine, is prepare for the worst and hope for the best, and usually wind up somewhere in the middle. I'm watching the politicians fall. As a matter of fact, there is a congresswoman from Broward County who is sort of loosely tied to some of the people that I was fighting, or the people that were fighting me. I wasn't fighting these people directly, but these were like a mayor of a city and some other things that, they decided I was racist because I was actually telling the truth. And now this congresswoman is under indictment for taking $7 million in FEMA money, laundering it all over the place so she could use it for her campaign. We're going to find out she used it for more than her campaign, too. There's so much going on in disclosure, in discovery. We're going to see a lot of people who have been suffering from trunk derangement syndrome start to come around. I'm seeing that for sure. I'm seeing different communities of color that have been very closed-minded, and I'm watching them go, wow, and starting to challenge back in their own communities, which is a beautiful thing. Anyway, people want to talk to you about ICE, and it's only the South Americans. Well, that's not true. There have been a bunch of Chinese nationals that have been rounded up, and for their crimes. We had one gentleman north of here. This is the kind of stuff that drives me crazy. We had I hate to use the term gentleman. There was a man north of here, and the article in the Orlando Sentinel was about, he's a grandfather, he's been here for 60 years, and the family is holding the pictures of him and feel sorry. 35 paragraphs into the article. 35. They mention, oh, he's a convicted rapist. Okay. So, if you want, I will start doing maybe little updates, short videos. If you guys want to get me to the 1,000 subscribers, then we'll try to do the discussion. Again, once I'm at the 1,000 subscribers, I can go live and read your comments. Or we can try and do it over on TikTok, or I don't know. Make some suggestions. I'd like to get through this together. I think we're really close. We're really close. If you have an opportunity to get into some of the cryptocurrency, XRP is like just over $2 right now. XLM is like 25 cents. And, geez, there's another X one I'm just drawing a blank on right now. Oh, HBAR, I think, is 15 cents. And there, you can go look up what these are tied to. I think XLM just got tied to Western Union and Google and major corporations. And if they're, looking at using this, it's going to go up. The system changed on Saturday. The financial system changed. Yesterday, well, pretty much we're over in, I don't want to say we're in the quantum system yet, but the SWIFT system is for sure dying. And we're in the middle of the greatest wealth transfer in human history. There's really, really, really cool videos here on YouTube of a lot of people who are covering the prophetics of all of this, and God's Jubilee. And then the last thing I'd like to just mention, and I guess this will be my next video, is people want to talk about that we're in end times. I actually think we're past the end times. I think that the end times and Jesus' reign on the planet was Tartaria, and we're in what's called the little season. In Revelation, it talks about after Jesus and the saints leave, there would be a time where Satan would be unleashed to walk the planet and control the planet, and it's called the little season. And so when the return comes this time, It's forever. This is New Jerusalem. This is the Jubilee. This is the no more pain, no more sorrow, no more sickness, no more death. And I think that that's really where we're headed to. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of keep you updated. I'd appreciate if y'all could keep me in prayer. I would prefer, it looks like I'm getting out tomorrow, and I would really prefer not to come back. I would really like to get stronger this, 5 weeks almost in the hospital. I am like a weak little kitten. So much so that I went and did a few extra things, like I ordered a meal service for myself because I just can't even, I can't grocery shop. I can't, thank God for Instacart and all that stuff. Although it's cost a fortune more. It's been a saving grace through all this. I don't know how I would have even made it without those things. And so I ordered a nutritionally sound meal service in, not for every meal, but just for like if I needed stuff. And then it turned out it's really delicious, Factor. And if you're interested in the service, email me and or you know what, better yet, make a comment here, and I'll get you a link so you can try it. I get a little bit back with you, but I'm not looking for that. It's just if you're a person that kind of needs that emergency food, it's literally 2 minutes to warm up a meal. They're really delicious. There's lots of choices. And as I said, nutritionally sound. Like when you get the green beans, they actually look like green beans. They're not like gray. They're bright green. And it's, again, pretty nutritionally sound. And they've been really good for me and helped me a lot. So, so let me know. Let me know if you want me to try and do videos here, and I'll just update you on different things that I've learned. Because boy, have I learned so much in the last 4 years, like complete insanity. Like I now understand that the whole time I was a teacher, teaching government, economics, world history, American history, all of these things, I was lying. I mean, I didn't know I was lying because I was lied to myself, but everything is wrong. It looks like they added time and there's just craziness. And if you'd like me to start to explain some of those things, I think it was what they were trying to set us up for now. But they have been unable to because of the people that are working, well, to expose it all this time. And they've lost control. And so we'll see, okay? Anyway, you guys have a great day, night, whatever it is for you. And God bless, and keep yourself in prayer. Keep yourself, I don't know, balanced. And take care. God bless, okay? Bye.